Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this today video we will discuss about user and policy, and before that you should know what is AIM. AIM is basically identity and access management, where you manage AWS users and their access to the AWS services. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss what is users and policies. So IAM, what is IAM? Users and policy. So guys, before starting this video, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and share and like the video. So without delay we start now. So basically this will be more easier to understand using the diagram. So let's say you have AWS services, and you already have your root account, which is IAM, and now you want to have access of particular user, which is let's say you can say RAM, and this user want to access for the S3 bucket. Okay, so S3 bucket, basically you should know what is S3 bucket. It's a AWS storage where you can get the access to the AWS storage and you can perform storage related activity. So this user, we need to create one user, and this user should have S3 bucket services. So initially when we create user, by default we don't have any access to this S3 bucket, because by default no access will be provided. So once we create the user, we need to add the AIM S3 full access policy. So it will be read or write, any kind of policy. So by this way you can provide user RAM access of S3 bucket. The similar way what we will do, we can create multiple user, and multiple user we can assign the same permission, same policy. Here what we have done, we have created one policy, and that policy we have assigned this S3 permissions. So similar way you also can do, because no need to assign individual policy. That one S3 policy you can attach to all users. So this is easier than individually browsing the policy, and this way all the user in the AIM can have access to the S3 services. So guys, let's start for the practical. So we have already AWS login. Click on IAM. You can see we have already all these users, but no need to worry. We will do one thing, we will create new user. Group. Create add user, and we will give name RAM, and this is access key and password. We are not going to generate access key, because access key is some advanced version, we will discuss in advanced version in AWS, but as per now we will create simple password. Assign the custom password. Uncheck this one. So as for now we are not going to assign any permission. Next, review, and this RAM user will create user. Okay, so we'll do one thing, we'll close this one, we'll go to RAM, and here we will assign the permissions, add permissions. What kind of permission you should have? So here we'll search for S3. So you can see S3 full access, click on it. Next, review, add permissions. So you can see by default this user will get S3 permissions. Okay, so let's create another 2 more users. One is Sham, assign password. Uncheck, user must change a new password at next login. Okay, we are not going to assign any policy as of now. Close it. Create one more user, which is Geeta. I forgot to uncheck this one. User must change password at next login. No need to add in particular group. Okay. So here for RAM, what we have done, we have browser permissions, but for 2 users Sham and Geeta, what we will do, we will create a policy, and that policy we will assign to these 2 users. So every time we don't need to browse specific permission. So go to policy, create policy, choose services. So we have S3, choose full permissions, select all resources, specify a specific condition if we have. As per now we don't have any conditions. You can see here warning, as best practice define permission. So here you need to define specific permission what you want to assign, but we are taking all resources as of now. Policy name is S3 permission full. Create policy. So now we have one policy, S3 full permission. Go to user, take Geeta and Sham. Okay, we need to go inside like this. We cannot select Geeta, permission, add permission. So attach the existing policy. Here the permission. Yeah, now attached. So there is also one more method. Let's say if you want to inherit one user permission, that is also you can do. So let's select the user Sham, attach, add the permission, existing user. So let's say we want to inherit the permission from Ram. Click next, add permission. Okay, done. So by this way you can control the access of a particular user to the AWS services, which is more secure, and this is very convenient for all user to assign permissions and keep track of their permissions, what permissions they have. So guys, hope you like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs like. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.